Steph, man, you sound like the biggest space cadet when you say the traditional Chinese medicine practitioner said that your liver has stagnant qi and that fruit, organic, fresh, local, ripe, raw fruit, A-grade, high brix value fruit, is bad for human kidneys. That makes you sound like the biggest space cadet ever, and it's quite disappointing that you don't even bag fruit like that. Why don't you talk about all the vegan donuts and stuff you used to eat, and the late nights, or the excessive training you did? You did more Ks than me in 2016. I've been riding for 20 years. I've been riding for as long as you've been alive, pretty much, on a road bike. And I said, cut back the training. I mean, you are like type A personality, type AAA personality. And so people like you can do really, really well athletically, and I've said that many times. But you're your own worst enemy as well. Let me put my handbag on so I can get in handbag basic state. I've got some little Chinese medicine things in here I'm gonna show people later. Fuck, man, seriously, like, you really gotta like look at what's going on. And I look at your face in that video I was on Instagram, people just showed me then, and I look at the face that I saw in Adelaide this year, how much glow you had, and I can see in this video on Instagram you did today or yesterday, whenever it was, you are not happy, and you're not healthy 96. You are putting on this persona. Why? It's not about your diet or your Chinese traditional wank tank medicine fucking snake oil huckster. I looked at your mum sitting in the car with you. That's what your problem is. Your fucking parents are your problem. It's not your bananas or your vegan donuts as such. It's not probably even riding too many Ks. It's your lifestyle, man. You are living for your daddy's approval. And I can see that how your mum looks at you. And how your mum just is blasé on her phone fobbing you off. What are you chasing, Steph? What are you chasing? Just like, you want daddy's approval? Man, that's what's gotten you most of your problems. You're chasing approval from someone who doesn't even know how to approve of you, because he doesn't even know how to live. He's probably chasing his parents' approval still by wanting successful girls and trying to raise them that way, and using his mind games, or not even understanding what games he's using, but just to do that so they have successful girls or daughters or sons and whatever, successful children to brag to their parents or etc., their peers. Most people have kids and they treat them like little dogs, like little puppies. They'll take them to school. My little dog can do a little trick. You'll call your little kid do a trick as well. Actually, not a kid, it's a dog. Daddy issues, man. Daddy issues. And the same with guys as well, man. They chasing the guys have daddy issues as well. They do shit like fucking hunting or fucking fighting or whatever, or fucking crazy, you know, bashing women or whatever, just certain toxic relationships because that's what their dad did. And they didn't get approval, so they do what dad did. So we often seek that patriarchal approval, man. It's always going to be guaranteed living a life where you just fucking hate life. And you can see Steph's face in that video. You can see back in early this year in Adelaide when she's exploring around, it's a different vibe. It's tanned and it's like glowing, and then now it's just sort of like, looks like a fucking Elle Taylor. And what's this fucking like flicking the fucking hair? It's so fake. It's so forced. Your smile now is not authentic like it was. So I would suggest people go, like, hates people write me on Tumblr, oh, what about Steph? What's going on? Like, it's not about her diet as such. It's not even about the overtraining, the extreme amount of training she did. It's more about chasing approval from her dad, going back to university. Basically got, you know, given a gap year, parents paid for it, whatever. Be honest about that. You didn't have that much money, man, to travel around the world. And your parents paid for it, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. If I had fucking minted parents, I'd do the same thing. But the fact that you got basically a year free, and now you're going back to doing stuff you didn't want to do, check out these flowers. You know, time to fucking have a look at the flowers in life, Steph, because you're basically chasing your dad's approval, and if you stay with that, you're going to end up like your mum, and you're going to end up with like a lot of people in everyday relationships where they never really did what they wanted to do, but they got married to someone or did a certain job or a certain career, had kids because that's what their parents said they should do, because they're chasing their parents' approval based on the model their parents taught them because they were chasing their parents' approval, and it just keeps going on and on and on. It's this vicious, crazy fucking circle. The only approval anybody fucking needs, drop your fucking handbag, is your own approval. That's all that fucking matters in life. Stop chasing approval from people who don't even know how to give it, or who don't even approve of their own selves, or who are just chasing approval from people who don't even fucking matter. Your parents don't fucking matter. All that matters, this video is for anyone, not just for Steph. Fuck all your parents' ideals, fuck their goals, fuck their lives. Tell them to get a fucking life. You've got your own, and you're an adult now, and you should live it every fucking day how you want. These are some stuff I've got. This is basically crushed Ritalin powder This is going to help me study at the university course I'm doing to impress my parents. We've got about 500 grams here of Ritalin powder. It's a bit yellowy because it's mixed with a bit of codeine to numb the reality I'm not living my life purpose. Here we've got a lotion, just as a numbing cream. I can put it on my lips when I want to speak truth. I just put that on, rub it on your lips, and then you won't speak any truth to your parents what you really want. This is some. This is for the stagnant liver chi. This is some herbs. They cost about 250 bucks. Not sure what's in it, but they came from China, lightweight, shippable, expensive product, and that will definitely help me live in my university dream for my parents' approval. And I've got some pills here. These are Xanax. Everyone needs some Xanax when life gets too honest. And we've got some powder here. I'm not sure what's in it, but my traditional Chinese medicine snake oil practitioner said, just shut up, take it, teaspoon a day will help you the liver, help with your yang and your yin and all that other bullshit people take to distract themselves from the fact that they're not living their life purpose. They're too scared of living their life purpose. They're too scared to say no to their parents. This powder will help you get there. It's a Steph's story with anorexia, with all this extremism. It's all based on getting approval from their parents pretty much, isn't it? It's about we can't control what someone did to us, or the rejection we got, or the approval that we lacked, or the love that we craved but we never really got. We can't get that because we're trying to get it from someone when we're not in control of them. So what we do is we can try and control us. What we put in our mouth, how much of it we do, the training, all these things are definitely symptoms that we're living that lifestyle of chasing approval from people who don't even approve of themselves enough to live their life purpose, to sit down and go, what is my life purpose? What am I passionate about? Regardless of how much money I'm going to make or not make, I'm only going to do that. We're chasing approval from these people, and that's going to lead to insanity. End of the day, anyone out there, fuck your parents, fuck anyone. Live your life. It's your life. To live anything other than your life is being guilty of living a wasted life, of wasting lifetime. There's no dress rehearsals. Fuck your parents, man, their ideals. Why chase approval from people who lack their own self-approval to live their own life passions and their life purpose? That's fucking insanity.